Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video, and oh my goodness, we have missed a weekend of 4 videos I like to do over the weekend, 2 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday, and I'm having to make up for it this today on Monday by doing 2. What happened was, Saturday, just a quick explanation before we get into this one. Saturday, I recorded 2 videos. I had a late Player of the Year investment guide, and I had a random game. Went to edit them. The footage was just laggy and crap, so I was like, yeah, I'm not going to use it. And then I get to the next one. I get to the next day, Sunday. I turn my computer off on Saturday. I don't normally turn it off. I normally keep it on, just because it's old and I don't really like it doing updates. You know, I don't really get the. And it did an update, and I was like, oh, that could be great. I went to sign in. Yesterday to do the video about 4 o'clock, and boom, an error just straight came up. As soon as I signed in, blue screen, sad face, error. Restarts. I go to sign in again. As soon as I hit the signing screen, boom, blue error screen again. So I'm like, okay, all different. I think that was an error snap code. And then I go to start it up again. It restarts again. It just words and words and words, and just kept going to the blue screen error. And it went to start up, repair, and was diagnosing the problem. Couldn't diagnose the problem, so I had to do a system restore and take it back to last month, which has got rid of the update, and it's fine. Turned it on again, and the wireless driver had for some reason just wasn't working. So I had to go take the Ethernet cable out of the Xbox, put it into the laptop, uninstall the driver, go onto the HP website, go and get the new driver, and now we're back running, which is good. But we've had the Player of the Year and the Young Player of the Year ceremony last night, and they are now up on the SBC page, and I have made a bit of profit, as you can see, through my Sane. Sane, sold him last night, 300k, listed him up, straight up 300k, and he did go ahead and sell. We got the 93 rated Sane there, very good card, and a 98 rated Salah. Now the problem is, how many people are actually going to do these SBCs right this close to Team of the Season? Because the idea of this is to pull as many coins out from the market as they can. EA, the reason why prices have been very cheap this year are mainly because of these guys. You know, these prime icons have pulled so many coins out of the market, and we've had so many untradeable packs to do and stuff and you know, untradeable players. It's pulled a lot of the coins out from the market, which means Team of the Season is going to be a little bit cheaper this year. But to be honest, I haven't really seen player prices for this Player of the Year go up that much. You know, we have a look at Sane right now. I think Sane is the most expensive right now. The reason why he's gone up the most, look, I think if I do it to 300k and search that, the market has been influxed with Sanes. Look at this, just pages after pages after pages of special Sane. You know, if I just take the price tag off, just look at the amount of Sanes on the market. Page after page after page after page after page after page after page. 13 pages of special Sanes. We haven't seen that many, but then we go and flip it over to special Raheem Sterlings. Now, if you had a load of Sterling, you'll be losing a lot of coins right now, because he's down at like 60,000 coins. But I wouldn't recommend going ahead and sell them. You know, keep him. I think he'll go back up in price. Maybe not to the full price, but you won't lose as many coins. But look at this, the Sterlings. That many people are just they're panic selling Sterling because they think, oh my god, he hasn't won it. He's going to go down even more, which he could do. He could go down even more, because these SBCs last night, they were released at about 12 AM. You know, for most of the European time zone, people would have all been asleep. You know, so the European players won't be on this yet. They wouldn't have got anything. And player prices are still pretty down. 24 pages of Raheem Sterling now. And, you know, you got the Salahs as well. The Salah, I don't think the Salah is going to be as... I think there'll still be a load of Salahs on the market. 5 pages, 6 pages, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 pages of Salahs on the market. Now, have they gone up in price? That's the question. Well, I don't think they have. If you purchased a 91 rated Salah, I don't really think the Salahs have gone up in price. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't think they have. And the reason they haven't fluctuated in price that much is because of the Player of the Month. They're still inflated from Player of the Month. And, you know, as sad as it is, people who may have got loads of Salahs probably haven't had too great a time getting rid of them. Now, we'll have a look at the requirements here. Okay, we'll have a look at the requirements. Because by the time this video is going out, it's not going to be usual time. Okay, Subscriber Sunday, that should have been yesterday, will be going about normal time today instead. But we'll have a look. Young Player of the Year here. You need the Leroy Sané. You need Manchester City Premier League players. Okay, you need a Manchester City 85 rated Team of the Week players. Now, people are going to want solutions. Okay, and the best way to have a look at the solution is on Footbin, and we're going to have a look at that in a minute. But you get a rare mega pack for that. Now, when these prices start to come down for these guys, these are going to be out for, what, 6 days. Now, these 6 days are going to hit when Team of the Season, Community Team of the Season comes out. Okay, most consistent Team of the Season drops. Now, some of these prices for some of these packs might come down in price. You know, for the German here, you get a rare players pack, Jumbo Premium Gold pack for a Schalke 04, 85 rated Bundesliga. Now, you need the 85 chemistry here, and you need a high-rated Schalke player. The highest-rated Schalke player in the team is probably Fährmann, and we're going to have a look at some of these cards in a minute. But I think there's still some late investing, because I really don't think a lot of players have gone up in price. You know, you've needed 84, 85 rated teams. You know, that's just for the Young Player of the Year. You go over to the Player of the Year, which I'm not sure many people will be doing. It's a good card, but I just don't know whether people will be doing it yet or not. You know, you need a Liverpool 82 rated side. That's pretty easy. Egypt 83 rated side. If you had any El Neni, he's gone up in price. You need an 84 rated Premier League team. You need Chelsea XR 85 rated, 84 rated there. The Liverpool, you need a hero player. Probably why it's a low team overall. European Man of the Match or Man of the Match players. I needed one of them. And you needed a Roma player, which you needed a Scream player and a Man of the Match player for as well. 83 rated. Now, I think there might be a Scream player that may or may not have gone up. And we'll have a look at some of these investments in due course. But on my transfer list, I don't really think many things have gone up. You know, I have a look at this Cazorla here. Or let's just have a look at a player here. We'll look at Morata. I bought him for 14.5k. He's 85 rated, that is. Let's go over and have a look at Alvaro Morata. Now, I believe he's not special, he's gold. I believe he'd be sitting around 15.5k, his 85 was. Not sure if he still is. Okay, he's gone up a bit more than that. Check 17. Any 84 rated? We're looking for 85 rated. Okay, no 85 rated yet. So he's gone up. Okay, he has gone up a little bit. But honestly, not too much. You know, now we're starting to see some 85s, 19k, 17.75, 17.75, 17.75, 17.75. You know, a 19. Now, 17.75 really isn't much profit. Okay, it isn't much profit. And to be honest, we probably won't be getting much profit from these gold cards. But I'm going to leave it until later tonight. Because my hope is a lot of the UK players were asleep last night. They're going to be waking up they're going to want to try and do some of these SBCs. Okay, they're going to want to try and do some of the SBCs, but we're going to need to find out. I think there is some sleeper investments right now you can still invest in, and you'd still get yourself a decent amount of coins. And the way we're going to do this, okay, people are going to go onto Footbin and they're going to go to SBC Solutions. So we're going to hop over to Footbin right now, and we're going to have a look at some stuff. Okay, now we're over on Footbin. We're going to go to SBCs, and we're going to go to Active Challenges, okay? We're going to go to our Active Challenges. We're going to have a look. I mean, look, you can get the loan variant of some of these guys for 40k and, you know, 20k. Would it be... I may or may not possibly be picking them up, because I think that's a pretty good deal there. But, you know, we want to have a look. We'll take the Young Player of the Year, because I think more people will be inclined to do the Young Player of the Year, because Sané is very, very good on this game. So apparently the Leroy Sané is going to cost you 255k. But I'm more interested in this one here. So we're going to have a look at completed challenges. And we're just going to go to the first one. Cheapest. No loyalty, no position changes, will cost you 155k. And we're going to have a look at this, because people are going to want to do this Team of the Week. Or they're going to want to do this. And they're going to want to find the cheapest way to do it. And if this is the cheapest way to do it, then I think some of these players might end up going up in price. For example, a player like this, Aymeric Laporte, is currently sat at a staggering grand total of 7.3k. And what you want to have a look up is if his price went up at all yesterday. Yesterday, his price kind of went up. He was at 6.5. Then he was at 7.3. But is his price going up anymore? Well, he's kind of sat at 7.3-ish. Which is okay. But do I want to invest in him? Probably not. I mean, I don't really want to invest in any of these guys, to be fair. I think it's very, very risky when you're getting these. Because you're taking a risk of, you know, he's started to go up. Is he going to go up any more? I don't know. But I'll have a look at my transfer list. And I've got a couple of guys here. I've got a guy here. I bought this Bernardo Silva for 7.1k. So we'll have a look at Bernardo Silva. He's going to be a little bit further down the pecking order, unfortunately. Okay, he's a lot more. Bernardo Silva. He's currently sat at 5,400. He hasn't gone up in price at all. Why hasn't he gone up in price? Well, I think people kind of... I mean, he was sat about 5.4. He was at 5.6, and he went up to 6.5. And today he was at 6.5, and he crashed down, and he went back up. You know, I think this is... It's very strange what's happening to the market right now. To be brutally honest with you, I'm not really sure what it's doing. You know, we've got a lot of players sat in our club, and we haven't really got much to do with them, unfortunately. You know, have a look at a man like POTY. Now, POTY is used in a couple of the solutions, and his price is currently 29,000 coins. He hasn't moved. His price has not moved at all. I just think the issue is people don't want to invest coins of this amount into a card just before Team of the Season. You know, they've probably already gone and got themselves all these cards that they've needed. You know, he was sat at about 20 there, and he kind of went up to 30 there, but then he kind of was up at 31.5, and he's kind of just stopped, and now he's at 28.4. Nobody's doing the SBCs right now, okay? Nobody's doing the SBCs. When they come back from school, people might be more inclined to do the SBC. So I'm going to hold on to some of these guys here. Another player here I might have a look at is Shokrodan Mustafi. I don't know how you spell Shokrodan. Is it like that? No. shock. Okay, I don't know how to spell shock down. I just do Shukroden. Okay, whatever. But you know, we have a look at a man like here, Mustafi. I picked my Mustafis up for 5.4k. I could sell him at 6.2. So his price has gone up a little bit. It's a little bit different. Okay, it's a little bit iffy because a lot of players have started going up. You know, yesterday he was sat at about 5k and he went up to 6.7 at about 10 o'clock. And then at 11 he went to 6.3. Now he's kind of sat there, so it's a bit different with him. You know, I've made some bigger investments as well for this. That's the thing. I made some very big investments. I was making investments like, well, I made big investments. You know, I've got Courtois sat here. I bought him for 4. I mean, I can flip this Courtois anyway, because I bought him for very, very cheap. Thibaut Courtois is currently sat at 49k, and I bought mine for 45.25. So again, I don't really know what to say here. What I might consider doing is importing my club, and that'll tell me what money I can and cannot make. So I might go ahead and do that. Importing your club is as easy as this. You know, you just go to consumables. Then it picks up your consumables. You flick back over, make sure it's done your consumables. Bang. You go to players, and you just scroll through all your players, just like this. You scroll through until you got to the end. There we go. I've got to the end of all my players. So I'll go over to import now. All of them is up. So I close down the web app. I'd click finish, and it'll finalize your club. You know, it'll be sorting through your players, putting a price list together of players that are in your club, and then boom. It's as easy as that. So my trade pile currently, I've got a lot of players there, but what I want to do, I'm going to go to the full trading page, because I've got a few players here that I might be looking to shift on pretty pronto. You know, we got a good amount of players here. So we'll have a look at the profit and loss. So if I was to sell my first Courtois, I'd be losing 200 coins. You know, Hugo Lloris, I'd be losing 2,000. Ozil, minus 2,000. Handanovic, I bought him for his 87 variant for 28,000. He's now at 37,000. The David Silva, I can make profit from him. I mean, the Czechs, I'm losing a lot of money on some of these things. You know, Sterling, I'd be losing that amount. Promes, I'd still be losing a little bit. You know, David Luiz, I'd be losing a little bit. On that Petr Cech right there, I bought him for 22.5k. I would get 5k on him. The Otamendi, I'd make a couple thousand coins on him. The SBCs, I'd be making a couple coins on them. The Morata, the companies. But I want to have a look at my 84 rated informs, wherever they are. Let's go version golden form. This is an easy way, okay? So I'd be making a bit of money on Vincent Abubakar, a bit of money on Pookie, another bit of money on. I'm losing a bit of money on that Pookie, but I'd be making some coins from the Castillo, and I'd be making coins off of Artis Elustondo. I'd be making coins from Belyanov. You know, I have some players here that I could definitely go ahead and sell. But the thing is, I don't know what to tell you with, you know, some of these cards, they seem very cheap still. Do you sell them? 83s and 84s, I wouldn't worry if you haven't made a profit from them. The reason why, we're coming up to Team of the Season, they're going to release some sort of SBC where you can get a Team of the Season pack or Team of the Week pack, and I think that you will be able to flip them off. We're going to go back over to FIFA very quickly, so bear with me. Okay, yeah, so I know I have a couple of cards in my club, but I have cards in my club that not staff, player. You know, we've got players here. You know, this Vincent Abubakar, I'm going to put him over on the transfer list. I'm going to put the POTY over on the transfer list. I'm going to put the Elizondo over to the transfer list. I'm going to put the Carrillo onto the transfer list. I don't know what this De La Feu is doing currently. I think he's actually at a bit of coins right now, but I kind of want to keep him just because. Yeah, I mean, look at all these high-rated players that we invested in. I think EA have kind of let us down a little bit with this event, to be honest. I think regardless of what, with the informs and stuff, I think I would have made a profit. Regardless, you know, I made over 100,000 coins on Sane. I made a good amount of coin. Well, I'll make a good amount of coins selling these informs off. When I get a chance to do it. I don't think I'll do it now, I think I might get rid of this Abubakar. Okay, I got him for 17k. Let's have a look at Abubakar and Elizondo, then we'll end it up, because I think we're getting a little bit too late into the video to be doing anything too serious. So have a look at Elizondo. I think he's sat mid 20,000s, honestly. 28. I think we'll sell him at 27. I think that's probably his price. Nope, loads at 27. Wouldn't have sold 26.5. 27. Okay, so they're capped at 27. So I'll list mine at 26.75, and then we'll go and have a look at Abubakar. That's his 82. He's got 84 there at 22.75. I'm picking that up. That's looks like a very good deal to me. I think that's a very good deal. To be honest, I think that's a very, very good deal. But was that another 84 there? At 22. Yes, please. I'll be able to flip these on easily. You know, even if they're not even at 25, 26. You know, I could flip them all at 25k and I'd be making a profit. You know, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to sell the Elizondo and I'm going to sell these Abubakars at 25 and I'm going to sell Elizondo at 26.75. I'm gonna make some coins. I'm gonna make some coins out of these. But yeah, Player of the Year is here. Have we made insane profit? We'll see. The potential is there to make very good profit from this event, but the timing of the SBC was very, very weird because the announcement was very late in the night, well, very early hours of the morning, strictly speaking. I think it messed up a lot of people, and a lot of people were in bed. You know, normally when the SBCs come out, it's about 6 o'clock. So, I think that might be what messed it up. But we'll definitely see. You know, we could have some good profit by tomorrow. We might not have some good profit by tomorrow, but hopefully by tomorrow I'll be able to see where the market's at later today. See how many people get on to try and do this, because there'll be people that come on and try and do it. They'll go and buy coins and they'll try and do it because it's an insane card that you'd really want to keep. But again, it's sapping coins for the club before team this season. EA are not stupid, they know what they're doing. But that is where we are going to end this trading video then, guys. If you did enjoy, remember to drop a like on the video. If you're new in here, don't forget to subscribe, turn notifications on, and that'd be very much appreciated. I've been David, this has been FIFA 18, Player of the Year is here, countdown to Team of the Season starts today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.